Hello guys, in this segment, that is JTM tutorials, we are going to create a Python program using Tkinter library and Pillow library, and we are going to make a GUI application or GUI output program. In that program it should have a button, and that button should take us to my website, and it should have a title my website, and it should have an icon which I specify, and it should have a splash screen above the button. So we're going to create this I'm going to create it in Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to create a new folder called projects in desktop itself. Now I'm opening Visual Studio. So in Visual Studio I'm going to give open folder that I'm going to work on it. So I'm selecting the desktop. In desktop I am having the projects folder. I'm selecting this folder. So the folder is opened. As you can see, it's opening the folder Visual Studio Code. So in this, no files are there in the project window. So I'm going to create a new file. New file named GUI.py. GUI.py. So in this, what we are going to do, first we are going to import Tkinter library. Tkinter, I'm going to import it as tk. It should be easy for me to work. And now we are going to display images, right? So we are going to import from Pillow library, that is PAL fully caps. From Pillow library I'm going to import image tk for displaying making images to work with Tkinter, and I'm going to have image, just image. In the next line I'm going to import web browser module. Import web browser module. So this module will help us to open web browsers with links. So I'm going to open my website, right? So it will be useful for me. Now I'm going to create a root window for our thing. So root.tk. And inside here I'm going to make this to be loop main. So loop main loop. So I created this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to run this program. So let's see what's happening now. So as you can see, it had created a small window. This is our window, so we can resize it, and it has a title called tk. That is the Tkinter it specifies, and it has a Tkinter logo. So it has a minimize and standard Windows icons. So inside this loop we are going to create add widgets. We are going to make geometry of this root window. We are going to have title of the root window, and inside this we are going to make that web browser thing. So the first thing we are going to do is I'm going to add a title for this. So root.title. So inside brackets and inside colons I'm going to have my website. So after that I'm going to specify the geometries of our panel window. So I'm going to make it as 800 into 500. This resolution, it should open my window. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a splash screen. That is I'm going to have icon root dot icon bitmap, I think so, icon bitmap. Inside here I'm going to specify, inside strings I'm going to specify the place or path of the image what I'm going to have. So as you can see inside this, I'm having an ICO, that is super hot's icon, super hot games icon. So I'm going to keep this icon as my icon. So I'm going to copy the path, and the file name is 123.ico. So I'm going to copy the path, paste it here. I'm going to have a slash, and I'm going to specify 123.ico. So while entering the path in Python, you should have backslashes always, not forward slash. So I'm changing all the paths to backward slashes. So in the next thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first we'll check it first. We'll run and check it what is saying, what is giving the output. Let's correct it. Title is coming or not, geometry is coming or not, is icon coming. See, as you can see, it had a bigger, that is 800 into 500 resolution, that is 800. So as you can see, the icon also got printed, and the my website name also got printed. So now let's close this, and we are going to display our image first. So the my splash screen image. So I'm going to use my splash, create a variable here, and I'm going to specify image tk. That is this one we imported from Pillow library, image tk dot photo image. Inside this brackets, I'm going to say image dot open. That is this image. We are going to have image dot open, and we are going to make another bracket. Here we are going to specify inside the columns. We are going to specify this image. So the same path. And we are going to change this backward slash. And inside I'm going to say the name, that is splash dot bitmap file, that is BMP, it's bitmap file. So now that's all. This variable has been created with the image for Tkinter, our splash image, and it's opened by our Pillow library to my splash variable. So inside next we are going to create another variable dot. I'm going to place this splash screen as a label, so it will be get printed easily. So my label we are going to create, and tk dot label. We are going to open a bracket. Inside it I am going to specify that it is a image, and this image will be my underscore splash. That variable will be my image. I am specifying that. So now next I am going to pack this, and let's see if it is printing or not. My label dot pack, because this is our label. We are going to specify pack. Now let's see if this code is working or not. So the code is running in behind, and we have output with the picture. The picture is the same one. So we having the picture output, icon, title, the correct resolution, and we have a picture. Now what we are going to add is we are going to add a button. So I said we are going to add a button which will take me to my website. So I'm going to create a variable dot b1, which is b1 equal to tk dot button. I'm going to open this bracket, and I'm going to specify the parent window, that is root. In this parent window I'm going to place it. So root. In this root I'm going to specify the name as text. I'm going to specify the text which should be inside the button, that is click me. and comma, I'm going to what command it should follow. Here comes, we are going to create what command it should follow. We are going to create a function def open my web. I'm creating a function here, and inside this function what I'm going to specify, we are going to we have actually we have imported this web browser, right? We are going to use it now. So web browser dot open and open bracket. Inside the open bracket I'm going to specify my URL, which is https https. So I'm having security in my website, so you can log in so bravely. So https Jeevan tech tips .blogspot.com jeevantechtips.blogspot.com. So in this function it should open in this, using this library, it should open this website. So inside this command we are going to specify open my web. So that is the function we have created here, open my web. And I think we don't want to have this brackets because it's not needed, not necessary for now, because it's already inside a function, so it should not have function parenthesis. So I'm going to specify the height of the button, so I'm keeping as 1, and width maybe I'm going to specify the width maybe 7, because that will be equal to the number of letters, I think so. And I am going to specify the background color. Which background color I need is, I need a black background. Inside that white text should be. So background BG is black, and FG the foreground is white. I think this should be it. So after this we are going to pack this. So after that is above the button the label should be, so I'm b1 dot pack should be below the line of my label dot pack. So the programs, that's it, the program is completed. So what you add, we can recall it. The first one is we have created a root window. Inside this root window we have added a title my website, and we specified the geometry as 800 into 500 resolution. This line, in the 8th line we have added a icon bitmap for icon of your program, and the next one we have created, in the 10th line we have created a function which would open my website. So open my web function. Inside that we are using the web browser module to open the website, and we have created a variable called mysplash. In this mysplash we are using image tk, that image tk module. Inside the module we are having module image tk.photo image, that is a very importing a photo image. Inside the photo image we are mentioning that using pillow library only image.open that specific location of our picture. And in the next line we have created a variable called mylabel, that tk.label. We are specifying this image as the label. It should print the image as the label, so it will be easily printed. So tk.label equal to, we are specifying image. Inside this image we are going to specify this my splash. So we didn't pack the my label yet. So wait, in here we have created a variable b1, that is button 1 variable, any variable you can give. b1 equal to tk.button, which is inside I specify the root window, that is this parent window root, and the text should be click me, and the command should be open my web, that is this function should run open my web, and it will return none because it's a void function. So height should be 1, width should be 7, width should be 7, and the background color should be black, that is the button color should be black, and the foreground, that is the text color, should be white. So I am packing the label, that is the picture first, my label dot pack, and I am packing the button next, button dot pack. So I am closing this parent window, that is root.mainloop function. So now let's see and run this program, what's happening now. So the program is running now. So it had opened my application. So I already opened the web browser and we are having the application here. You can see the click me button. I think we can enlarge it. The button size is this one. So if I click it, what's happening, let's see. If I click it, it will go to my web browser and it opens my website, Jeevan Tech Tips. In this website you can get more knowledge from this website. So recently I have posted Windows 11, how to download Windows 11 Pro with November 2021 edition. I am going to update it. So next one I'm going to what is game development, Visualworks tutorial in my YouTube channel, and Proxmox, how to download Proxmox, and Windows 8.1 Lite. So the people who are having old computer, you can use Windows 8.1 Lite. So that is it. This is the code of our program. And this is the final output of our program. Jai Hind. Bye.